Hey guys, Chickadee Maine, aka Deboo, Deboo.com with the Deboo.com Surf Forecast Update. This forecast update effective around 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, July 2nd, 2014. And guys, here's the latest look at Tropical Storm Arthur. Arthur looks like he's well on his way to hurricane status as an eye feature is trying to develop now just east of the central Florida coast. Arthur is at the closest point to the East Florida coast that it's been and is actually looking a lot better than what it has been over the last several days. It's a smaller, compact storm now, and although it's forecast to increase to Category 1 intensification, a higher category cannot be ruled out at this time. Nothing is absolute in weather until you see it develop in real time, so don't discount that it could be a stronger hurricane, regardless of which the people that are in the path of the upcoming hurricane, it doesn't matter if it's a Category 1 or Category 3, it's a hurricane, and everyone should be making precautions to protect their property and their welfare. Stay tuned to the National Hurricane Center for all watches and warnings. But here's the latest look at Tropical Storm Arthur. Now you can see how this wrap now and convection beginning to fire around the center will give you the look on the infrared, and you can see the deep convection firing up on the east side. It's still having just a little bit of a hard time trying to wrap it up over the top. The actual center of rotation is right down here towards the southwest of this blowup of convection, but we're seeing some heating of the day. But there's the other signal is what's happening over here in the Gulf of Mexico. You can see convection firing up over here as this lifts towards the north. The question is will this give and close the gap of the dry air that's been intruding Tropical Storm Arthur over the last 3 days from the north here? We'll show you that in the water vapor imagery. Another little close-up here of the visual satellite imagery, and you can clearly see, well-defined now, an area or an eye trying to develop right in here. Now, as this thing intensifies, as it goes past Jacksonville, that's probably when it would have the greater chance with the heating of the day and late in the afternoon to do this. So we'll be watching this. Residents of Northeast Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina should be paying close attention throughout the afternoon for the developments of this system. When we look at the water vapor imagery, this is what we're talking about, folks. Notice the black area up in here north of the center of Tropical Storm Arthur down here off central Florida, and you can see the blackness in here is starting to shrink up as the moisture content is starting to increase in here. This is where the models are forecasting intensification in here. So the best comparison I can give you is the old phrase from the English riding the subways over there, mind the gap. And that's what we're doing this afternoon, is minding the gap in here. Looking at the latest Atlantic conditions, seas have increased to about 18 to 20 feet. East Canaveral buoy reporting strong south-southeast winds 40 to 50 knots earlier in the day, and seas have increased into 18 to 20 foot range, currently showing 17 feet at report time. Seas are forecast to increase over the next 24 to 48 hours into the Deboo.com major swell event threshold, as a 24-hour surface forecast showing possible tropical storm Tropical Storm Arthur and possible hurricane east of Jacksonville, Florida, with seas building to 23 feet, and then 48 hours up off the South Carolina, North Carolina coast, and the seas approaching the 25-foot area, mainly 20 to 25 feet. This is where it transitions from a tropical storm, or at least forecast, tropical storm to hurricane. Tropical storm to hurricane. Hey guys, listen, surf is increasing along North Florida beaches. We plan on going to get us some. Updates will be limited. Keep us in tune. We'll update just as soon as we can. Follow us on Facebook and or Twitter by clicking the links to the social media on the right-hand corner of our website, Deboo.com. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great day.